everyone, my name's Caitlyn and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. Today I am very excited to be doing the My Name book tag. So I was tagged in this a month or so ago, maybe longer, by my friend Christine over at Keen Cat. Her channel will be linked down below, so go check her out. She's really amazing. She reads a lot of middle grade and Christian fiction, and yeah, she's just fantastic, so be sure to go check her out and give her a sub. Okay, so my name is Caitlyn, and there are about a bajillion ways to spell that, but for me personally it is spelled C-A-I-T-L-Y-N. So those are the letters we're working with here. So starting off with C, Cole and Laila are just friends, a love story by Bethany Turner. If you have been around my channel for like 10 seconds, you know this is one of my all-time favorites. I love it so much. I just adore Cole and Laila. It's such a joyful, fun book. Yeah, I can't recommend it highly enough. So, love it so much. Okay, so then we have A. So for A, I went with Aspen, Crossroads by Janine Rosche. This is book 1 in her Whisper Canyon romance series. It is the only book that is out currently, but I'm hoping that there will be more coming soon. I know she had plans to write more about Haven, the heroine's siblings. So it was going to be a family sibling series, and I just love that idea so much and love this book. Highly recommend it. And I wonder if I can zoom in close so you can see. Can you see all those little chicks on the cover? They play a role in the story, and it's so fun. And yeah, I love this story. There's also a really cool scene in a cave that might involve a kiss. That is, yeah, I love it. Love this one so much. Okay, so then for I, we have In Spotlight and Shadow by Rachel Scott McDaniel. This is a dual timeline from the Doors to the Past collection. And it is about, in the historical timeline, it is about Sophie. And Sophie is a aspiring actress. And this is a dual second chance romance. So she left this guy, I think at the altar. Yeah, she jilted him at the altar 5 years ago. And she's now gone off to be an actress, and she ends up coming back and getting accused of a crime. And he just happens to be, I believe he was a detective, if I remember correctly. So they have to work together to figure out who really committed this crime, who really stole this. I think it was a necklace or something, I can't remember. It's been a few years since I read this one, but I loved it. And then the contemporary timeline is about Elise, and she wants to, she's auditioning for a seat in the Pittsburgh Symphony, which involves the same theater that Sophie from the historical timeline was acting at. So you get to see this real life theater in the historical timeline and the contemporary timeline. And she gets together with her childhood friend, Pearson, who is a country music singer. And so they both go on this journey to uncover the mystery of what really happened, essentially in Sophie's timeline. So yeah, I love this one so much. It was so good. Love everything I've read by Rachel. I'm a little bit behind. Still got 2 books and a novella of hers to read. So her 3 most recent releases I haven't got to, but I've loved all of the other ones, and I know I will love those as well. Okay, so then we get to T, and we have Then There Was You by Kara Isaac. This is an older book. When did this actually come out? (2017). And I love this one so much. So much. So this is a Christian rom-com set in Australia, if the cover wasn't a giveaway, with the Sydney Opera House. And is about a woman who goes to Australia to take a job at a mega church, even though she's struggling in her relationship with God with a lot of things that have gone on in her life, and she doesn't really have great feelings about mega church pastors and so on and so forth. So on the plane, her name is Paige, and on the plane she meets Josh, who happens to be the son of the pastors at this church, and he is the head of a worship band. And so they meet on the plane, and some circumstances happen that lead him to think that she is an alcoholic, and which is not the case, but that's what he thinks is happening. So a hilarity ensues, and it's so good. It's so good, it's so sweet. And yeah, I've actually forgotten a lot of it. I'd really love to go back and reread this one someday, but this is definitely one that I highly, highly recommend if you enjoy Christian rom-com. It is so, so good. Okay, so then for L, we have Lights Out by Natalie Walters. This is book 1 in her SNAP agency series. And so SNAP stands for, let me check to make sure I'm getting it right. Yes, the Strategic Neutralization and Protection Agency. And the guy in this book, Jack, at one point he says they get called for they get called for situations before they become situations or something like that. So they're like preventers basically of bad things happening. Yeah, and so the girl is a CIA analyst, and she and the guy have history, so it's a second chance romance. It's so great. I love the ensemble cast. They are hilarious. There are great Princess Bride references in this book, so if you're into the Princess Bride, you'll definitely love this. And yeah, so much action and suspense. Great faith story as well, and it's awesome. And I also highly recommend reading, actually before you read this, read Initium, which is the prequel novella that will actually show you how the team came to be a team. And yeah, it's really great. There's a lot of it involving an actual real bombing that took place in Ireland back in the 90s. And yeah, so the whole series is really great. Definitely recommend starting with the novella and then read this one, and then Fatal Code and Blind Trust, and you'll just love it. Okay, then we have You Belong With Me by Tari Faris. This is the first book in her Restoring Heritage series, and again, just love this one so much. This is like a friends to lovers sort of second chance romance, though they never actually got together the first time around, so it's kind of second chance in that way, and it's so good. Highly, highly recommend it. And then for N, which I don't know if I said that, but that was for Y, obviously. So then for N, our last letter, we have No Place to Hide by Lynette Eason. This is book 3 in her Hidden Identity series. And yeah, absolutely loved it. It was super suspenseful. It involved a terrorist plot at the Thanksgiving Day parade. So that was pretty unique. And yeah, there's a really creepy scene in this book involving a crematorium. So yeah, definitely one that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. And so yeah, highly recommend all of these books. And yeah, so that's my name in books. And yeah, I'm not going to tag anybody because I don't know who's done this and who hasn't. But yeah, that's all for this video. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.